and 22 grams of protein. It'll probably Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I'm going to be sharing a what I eat in a week with you guys. I honestly completely forgot to start this video this morning because I have so much going on. Today is actually the day of the meetup, so I haven't eaten anything yet. Oh, actually that's a lie. I did have a Fiber One brownie before I went to the gym, so I'm going to go ahead and track that. But anyway, I'm going to be sharing 5 days in a row of tracking my meals using WeightWatchers and MyFitnessPal to track calories and macros. And I just compare the two to see where I'm at because consistently I track with WeightWatchers. I don't usually do MyFitnessPal, so it just kind of gives me an idea of where I'm at with everything and if I'm getting enough food and calories and protein, and just looking more into that stuff for detail. So when you use the MyFitnessPal app, you enter your information and your goals, and it calculates your macro goals for you. So I kind of go off of what the app does, but I usually go higher for my protein just because I know that I'm trying to build more muscle. But anyway, I'll get more into that in this video, and I will be sharing all my meals with you guys. If you enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And like I said, today is Friday, so it is the day of my first ever meetup that I'm having for followers. I am so excited. I am just kind of running behind right now, so I'm trying to get ready. I just showered, and now I'm just gonna blow dry my hair and do my makeup and get dressed really quickly because I have to go package the cookies that I'm gonna be bringing to the meetup, and we've got to get our cars packed up. So I'm super nervous, but also super excited today, and I wanted to make sure that I started this what I eat in a week today so that I could share just a little bit of footage of what we're going to be doing at the meetup. I don't want to get too much because I don't think I'll be able to focus on getting footage during it, but I do want to include it in this video. So I thought I'd start today with this what I eat in a week, and I'm going to bring you guys along with my meals. Today's probably going to be very chaotic, and I don't have any type of plan. We might even end up eating out at the end of the night because it's just going to be go, go, go today. But I am going to probably make a breakfast really quickly before we go. So I did eat a Fiber One brownie, like I said, and I'll track that and I'll let you guys know what else I eat. Okay, so I blow dried my hair, and now I made these egg bites. These are from Trader Joe's. It's 2 points for them. They are the spinach kale or something like that. But they're egg white bites, and it's 2 points for 2 of them. So I track this in WW and MyFitnessPal. It is 150 calories for 2 of them and 12 grams of protein. So I'm gonna eat these really quickly. Honestly, my stomach hurts because I'm just super excited and nervous for today, so it's gonna be hard for me to eat until after, so I'll probably use most of my points tonight, which it's just how it's gonna go because I know my stomach hurts and it's gonna be hard for me to eat more. So this will hold me over until then, and I'll also have snacks there if I wanna eat something. But I'm gonna go ahead and package up the cookies actually, so I'm gonna show you guys the cookies that I made for the event, and then I'm gonna get my makeup on really quick. Okay, so here are the cookies that I'm gonna be bringing to the meetup. So I went with minis just so I could make a bunch of them, but we have a soft pretzel, of course, SpongeBob, a Honeycrisp apple, and then I did one that says 1 day at a time. So we're gonna package these up, and then I just have some more things to pack up quickly. One of the tables, I'm gonna lay out these rocks for people to paint. I got paint markers, and they're just for like positive little notes and stuff, or cute little pictures. And I just thought it would be a fun activity to have just to keep people busy. And so we had to wash these last night, and now they're just drying out. Okay, so we just arrived at the spot for the meetup, and we got everything out of the cars. So now it's pretty much just laying stuff out. But I'm gonna eat a quick snack right now. Like I mentioned earlier, my stomach is hurting so bad. Honestly, I'm just so nervous and excited. So I'm just trying to keep it simple today. I'll eat more later, and I know I'm not getting my veggies in and stuff today, but sometimes that just happens. So I'm having a Ready Clean peanut butter bar. This is 5 points on WW. It's 200 calories, and it's got 15 grams of protein. And then I'm having a Mighty Spark honey jalapeno meat stick. It's 60 calories, a chicken stick. It's 60 calories and 2 points on WW. So I'm gonna eat this really quick, and then let me quickly show you guys the setup. Okay, so we've got bathrooms over there, which is really nice, and then this whole open area, and this is just a random pavilion that I found and rented. So then we've got all this space over here. So we got Adam and Trevor here, and right here is where we're gonna have all the cookies, which I showed them earlier, but we're just gonna have these laid out on the table. And then we've got a bunch of snacks. So we've got some Liker, some Skinny Pop, some Ready Clean bars. I had to get some of these Sun-Made fruit snacks, and so I grabbed those. And then we've got some Fiber One brownies. So I just figured to have some of my favorite snacks here, that would be perfect. And then we've just got some drinks and Liquid IV and Crystal Light. Then it's not set up yet, but I got these painting stones. So I have them for people to paint different things on. I showed them earlier, but I've got some markers that we have for that. And then that's pretty much it. I brought a big box of cookbooks for people if they want them. And we're just gonna be hanging out here for the day. So I'm super excited. Okay, so we've just been hanging out. The meetup is pretty much over. It's getting a little, well, obviously it's not dark out yet, but we have this till dusk and the sun is going down. So it was definitely a success. We had so much fun. It was so nice to get to meet people, and it worked out well that it was like one person would come and then a few more, and it was just kind of like in and out. So it was more of just like kind of like an open house, getting to talk to people, and it was really cool to get to talk to everyone and meet everyone. And I had a lot of fun, so that was really cool. But now we're about to start cleaning up. I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner. Honestly, I'm starting to get hungry now. I have not been hungry all day just because I've been so occupied and just not even thinking about it, and kind of nervous still all day because I've just been excited. But I'm so happy with how this went. I'm excited to do more in the future. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do in the future, but I definitely wanna do more things like this now that I kind of got the hang of it and just got to meet people. It was just so awesome, and I want to continue to meet you guys. And so thank you guys to everyone who came out. We're gonna go figure out dinner now, and yeah, that wraps up the meetup for today. Okay, so we're back home from the meetup. Sorry if you can hear Pluto drinking water in the background, but we are so hungry and we're about to eat dinner. We went ahead and stopped at Culver's, so they have the best burgers, and I went ahead and got just a regular one with some mushroom and grilled onion on it. And then I'm gonna add a slice of Jarlsberg reduced fat cheese. So I'm just gonna add my own cheese. I find that I feel better the next day if I just do that. I'm gonna go ahead and track the burger as 14 points for the butter burger, and then 11 points for the fry that I have. And then I also need to track the Jarlsberg cheese. That will make my dinner a total of 27 points, so definitely a high point meal. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Like I said, I'm super hungry. The meetup went so well. I had such a good time, and I'm just so happy with how it turned out, and I'm super hungry, like I said. So I've been having a lot of water today, haven't had much of a meal, and this is the first like real meal I'm having, so I'm very hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and I'm gonna have my Honeycrisp apple after for 0 points. Okay, so dinner was delicious. That was exactly what I wanted. A burger sounded so good, and Culver's is always one of my favorites. I had to use some weeklies, but not a big deal. I ended up using 42 dailies total, so I had the Fiber One brownie before the gym, and then I had the egg bites after. I also had the meat stick and the protein bar, so really I did not have much for breakfast or lunch, but again, my nerves were just crazy and I just had no appetite. So that was the best I could do, and I feel fine with what I ate. Dinner was delicious, and now I'm gonna go ahead and have a yogurt bowl. So even though I was already over my points for the day, I still wanted to have this just to get some fruit in, to get some more protein, and to end the day with something good like this. I wanted something sweet. So I ended the day using 42 dailies total. Then in MyFitnessPal, it was definitely a lower calorie day, but it was 1,735 calories that I had. I had 68 grams of fat, so high fat day, and that's just because of Culver's. Carbs I had 205, and protein I had 93, so very low on my protein goal today. But honestly, I'm gonna be full after this, so it's not a big deal. I'll just focus a little bit more on it either tomorrow or for the rest of the week. So that is day one for my What I Eat in a Week. It was so much fun to do the meetup. I'm excited to do more in the future, and it was good to kind of just get an idea of how things worked. Today was just awesome, so I'm very happy with it. I'm very exhausted, so I'm going to go to sleep, and then tomorrow, actually early in the morning, we're going to Boundless Adventures, which is like a rope course, and it's got zip lines. So Trevor's parents got that for him for his birthday, so I'm going with. And we did it last year. It was a lot of fun. Actually, we went on the exact same day last year. But anyway, we're going to be doing that tomorrow. So another day where I don't really know the plan for meals. I don't really know if we're going to be eating with them or just coming back home and eating. But I will keep you guys updated and let you know how that goes. Okay, so I'm cracking up because I was laying down. I was actually just playing Candy Crush for a little bit, and Maggie just came upstairs and she was sniffing this box like crazy that I brought home from the meetup, and it has my cookbooks in it. And I was like, what is wrong with her? Like, why won't she stop sniffing it? And I realized that she sniffed out the treats that one of my awesome followers brought today. So Rachel actually brought me some dog treats. She said it's her favorite treats for her dog, and Maggie sniffed them out. She's going nuts right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them some really quickly. So thank you, Rachel. Oh my gosh, Pluto. I need you to sit. Okay, hold on. Okay, come here. No. Stay. Sit down. Stop. Hold on. Okay. Sit. Maggie. Stop. Okay. Give me a kiss. Okay, Pluto. Sit. Give me a kiss. Okay, so we are on to day 2 of my what I eat in a week, and actually today's usually the day that I sleep in because it's Saturday. It's my off day from the gym, but today we're going to Boundless Adventures, which is like a zip line rope course. So I got up early and I made myself some breakfast right now. I wanted to make sure to eat a good amount of food before going just because I don't want to be hungry. It's about an hour away from us, so we do have an hour drive, and then I think we have the course for like 3 hours, so it could be a really long day. I don't know if we'll stay the whole time, but I wanted to make sure that I ate enough before. So I made myself a little breakfast skillet. I'll probably just eat it out of the pan like this because it's done, and I'm just gonna add some hot sauce, and it keeps it hot when I leave it like this. I actually made a poll on my Instagram asking people if they ever eat out of a pan like this, and I want to hear what you guys think too, but that's how they serve it at restaurants, so sometimes it saves a dish and I just end up eating it right out of here, especially on mornings like this when I'm in a hurry. So I'm gonna eat this really quickly, but what it is 2 scrambled eggs. I have 1 point of shredded hash browns. That was just all I had left. Usually I do a 2-point serving, but I had a Bolinski's chicken sausage that was 1 point, and then 1 point of shredded light Mexican cheese. This breakfast came out to 330 calories, and it's got 31 grams of protein, so it'll definitely hold me over. Oh, but I forgot, I am also going to have a banana, so I'm gonna go ahead and track that in my breakfast as well, which is 0 points, but it adds about 120 calories. So I have that tracked. My breakfast is now 450 calories. And then I think I'm just gonna pack some snacks. I don't know what the situation is for food today, but I'll keep you updated as we go. Okay, so we just got done with the ropes course. I look way sweatier than you do. Oh, I guess you kind of look sweaty.
I'm dripping.
I'm dripping. My shirt is actually, I wore black because I didn't want sweat stains to show, and they still did. I'm like soaked, you can't even really tell. But anyway, it was so much fun. There are different colors for different levels. It's like ski heels, like the black is the hardest, and then they have 2 blues, which are harder, or not harder than the black. It goes yellow, green, blue, and black. And so we started with a green, we did a blue, we did the black, which was the tallest too. So I had a hard time just because of the heights and my fear of heights, but still it was a lot of fun. My upper body is so sore right now. I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. I'm gonna need to do some stretches. But anyway though, I'm gonna have a quick snack because we were planning on getting food, but we forgot that Trevor's mom is actually going to be neutering his family's cat, or out here, they have family that lives out here. So we're gonna go to their farm really quick while she neuters the cat, and then we see their animals for a little bit, and then we're gonna probably get food after. But I do have some snacks that I'm gonna have right now. So I have a Mighty Spark stick, actually the same snacks I had yesterday. These are like my go-tos lately. But I have a honey jalapeno chicken stick for 2 points, and then I have a Ready Clean peanut butter bar for 5 points and 200 calories. So this will definitely hold me over. It'll probably be only an hour that we're there or so. So we have enough water, we're eating our snacks, and then we'll eat after. But I'm gonna go ahead and track this in MyFitnessPal and WW. And yeah, that was it. Okay, so we just got done at his aunt's farm. We had so much fun petting mostly the dogs. We were playing with the dogs for the longest, but the horses and the donkeys and the chicken and the peacock and the pig. And the reason we were there is because his mom and the goats. His mom was neutering their barn cat, or their outdoor cat that they have. So we got to watch that happen. I actually got to watch that in person, so that was interesting. But yeah, now we're headed to Jersey Mike's to get sandwiches. So I might get something a little bit smaller just because we're gonna be eating dinner, not soon, but it's just kind of late for a lunch. And I'm honestly not as hungry now that I just had the protein bar and the meat stick, but I'm definitely hungry from climbing. We definitely worked up an appetite, so we're gonna go get food. Okay, so we just got home and now Adam's just been hanging out. How's your day going?
Good. Been super chill.
It's his off day, and he actually has to work an extra day tomorrow. It's his normal off day tomorrow, but he's taking an extra shift, so he's like taking full advantage of relaxing today. Yeah. So yeah, you've just been hanging out. You got Potbelly for lunch, which
got Potbelly for lunch.
Trevor and I don't like to get Potbelly just because we all worked there for so long and we're burned out of it, but Adam still loves it. So
yeah.
Anyway, though, we're just hanging out. I ended up getting Jersey Mike's for lunch, and I got a turkey provolone sub. I just tracked it as 10 points. All I got on it was the turkey provolone, lettuce, pickle, banana pepper, and onion. What'd you get from Potbelly? Chicken salad?
I got chicken salad, yeah.
We both had sandwiches, but anyway, we're just gonna be hanging out until dinner, so that's our plan for the rest of the day, I guess. I don't know. I'm so tired right now. My brain isn't working. We'll be back with dinner. Okay, so we've just been hanging out, and now I just made us some dinner. It's kind of late for dinner, actually. It's 7 o'clock, which is kind of late for us, but I'm finally hungry now. We had a late lunch, so we kind of pushed off dinner. But anyway, I went ahead and made us some fried rice. This is a recipe that's in my cookbook. It's 4 points for this portion. It's got some cauliflower and sweet potato riced veggies, and then I used some jasmine rice, and then mixed veggies, some egg, and it's 4 points for this portion, like I said. Then this over here is something we got from Costco. Actually, let me grab the box out of the recycling. It is this Kevin's Hot Honey Garlic Chicken Stir Fry. So this box has 4.5 servings in it. One serving is 150 calories and 16 grams of protein, and Adam and I are actually just gonna split the box. So it is kind of a big serving, but it's only 5 points for the serving. So the entire box is 10 points, but right here you can see it's got the chicken breast, the broccoli, and then it's got a good amount of sauce. So I'm hoping it's not too spicy because it is hot honey, but it sounds delicious, it smells delicious, and I am excited for this meal. So it is 9 points for this dinner. It's 4 points for the fried rice and then 5 points for the chicken. So then that's everything. And then I'm also gonna have my Honeycrisp apple after. I'm also drinking a Topo Chico, which this is just a hard seltzer. This flavor is ripe watermelon, and it is so good. The can is 100 calories and it's 4 points on WW, so I just went ahead and tracked it in my snacks. I get questions all the time about if I drink alcohol or not, and I do. I just don't very often because I don't feel very good when I drink it. Honestly, you can already tell I'm getting congested from drinking this. The second I start drinking alcohol, my nose gets so stuffed up and congested, and I kind of get like a headache just while I'm drinking, so I prefer to not drink too much at a time, but seltzers are usually a good option for me, and they're low point. So this one's really good, and I just went ahead and tracked it, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat dinner and then have my Honeycrisp apple after. So we had dinner. It was actually really good. That hot honey chicken, that was the first time we've had it, and it was delicious. It wasn't too spicy, and it was a big portion for 5 points. So I will definitely be buying that again from Costco, but that was a really good dinner. It was filling. I had my Honeycrisp apple after. Then we played some Mario Kart for a little bit, and we've just been hanging out. I had the Topo Chico, which I tracked, and then I'm also gonna have a yogurt right now. So this is the damnlilt caramel apple pie yogurt. It's 2 points for the container, 80 calories and 12 grams of protein, and that'll be the last thing that I'm having today. So I'm ending the day using 35 dailies total. I had to use a couple weeklies. I got some activity points from this morning that was definitely more active than I expected to be this morning, but it was a lot of fun and it felt good to do that and do something different. So anyway, for my MyFitnessPal today, I had 2,129 calories total. I had 55 grams of fat, 251 carbs, and 156 grams of protein. So that wraps up day 2. I've got a busy day for tomorrow. I've got to edit my video. I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning, depending on how I'm feeling. If my upper body's really sore from today, I don't know if I'll be going, but if I don't feel that sore, I'll probably go. And then I've got to pick up Duck a Diet, and I've got a few other errands to run, and I need to do some cleaning. So I've got a busy day, but I'm going to try to stay on track. I don't know what we're doing for meals, but I will be back with day 3 tomorrow. Okay, so we are on to day 3 of my what I eat in a week. It is Sunday morning, so the gym doesn't open as early as normal, so I go a little bit later, but I went to the gym and did a very, very light upper body day. I did some abs as well, but I kept it very low key because I'm feeling kind of sore from yesterday. Not like over the top sore from yesterday, but I feel kind of just tired, so I didn't want to overdo it and push myself too hard. So it felt good to kind of get in and stretch and do some things, and then I was able to skate right after, so that was really good. I definitely needed that. I think it's been almost a week since I've been able to skate because of the rain and the weather, and so I was really happy to be able to go do that. But now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna just have a protein shake and a bar right now. I have some sourdough bread left over, so I'm gonna have an early lunch and make a lunch meat sandwich because I also have some lunch meat to use up. And since the sandwich I had yesterday, I've been just craving another one. It was really good. So I wanna make a sandwich here, but I'm gonna have that a little bit closer to lunchtime, probably in like an hour or so. So right now I'm just gonna make a protein shake to hold me over until then and to get some protein in after my workout. I'm gonna have some cashew milk, so I use a pint of this for 25 calories, and like I said, a point. Then I'm using a scoop of Bloom vanilla protein powder. This is also 1 point. It's got 100 calories and 22 grams of protein. And then I'm also gonna add a point worth of this powdered peanut butter. This is just a Great Value brand. It is 50 calories for 2 tablespoons, but I'm actually gonna do 3 tablespoons for 1 point. So it'll be 75 calories and 9 grams of extra protein. Then I'm also going to go ahead and have a Fiber One chocolate brownie. So I just wanna have something, a little bar. This is only 2 points. It's 70 calories, 2 grams of protein, and it's got 6 grams of fiber. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this protein shake and eat my bar. And then I've got some things to get set up. I need to figure out which video I'm editing today, and I do have to run to Duck a Diet later to get my meal prep food for the week and some other things. So I'll bring you guys along with me, but I'll probably have a sandwich before I do that. So I'm gonna eat this and start editing. Okay, so I've just been editing my video, but I'm hungry for some lunch now. Adam just got home. He actually worked a half day at work, so he's home now to have lunch. So we are going to split a jar of Italian wedding soup. So this is from Trader Joe's. We're each tracking a 5-point serving for this, and then we had some leftover sourdough, so I popped mine in the air fryer, and then I'm just gonna top it with some lunch meat and make kind of like an open face sandwich, but I'm not gonna put really anything else on it. I might spread some mustard on the bread. So I'm just gonna have that with the side of soup because I need to eat quickly and get back to work, and then I have to run out and run some errands. So I'm gonna eat right now. My lunch comes out to 9 points total, so I'm tracking 5 for the soup, 3 for the slice of sourdough, and 1 for the ham and turkey that I'm using. So 9 points for lunch, and then in MyFitnessPal it is 360 calories, but I'm also going to have some grapes, so I'm gonna go ahead and track those as well. Even though they're 0 points, they are like 100 calories. So that'll be my lunch right now, and I will be back with whatever I eat next. Okay, so we just got back from running some errands, and now I need to get back to editing my video, but I'm gonna have a quick snack. So I'm having a creamy crisp Bearbell. This is 5 points on WW, and it's 200 calories and 20 grams of protein. So I'm gonna eat this now and get back to editing. Okay, so I've just been working on editing my YouTube video and getting it posted. It actually took much longer to edit than I thought it was going to, so it pretty much took up my day, which is totally fine. I just am having dinner kind of late today. So we decided to do breakfast for dinner, and I'm so excited. We had bagels that we needed to eat from the market. So these are sourdough rye bagels, and I'm just tracking it as 7 points. I don't know exactly what it is, but that's just a guess based on what I searched from the WW app. Then I've got 1 slice of center cut bacon for 1 point and 2 Amy Lou chicken sausages for 2 points. And then I have some hash browns and eggs cooked together. So I have 1 point of hash browns and then 2 eggs scrambled with 1 point of light Mexican cheese. So this entire plate is 12 points on WW. And then in MyFitnessPal, this meal is 622 calories and 40 grams of protein. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I'm kind of just gonna make it into like a breakfast sandwich with the meat and the bagel and the eggs, but this will be my meal, and then I'm gonna have a Honeycrisp apple after for 0 points. Okay, so dinner was delicious. It was everything that we wanted. I don't know why, we just were both craving breakfast for dinner, and it was so good. The bacon was delicious, the sausages, the potatoes with the eggs, and the bagel was so good. So that was really good. It was really filling, and I had my apple after. And now I'm just ending the night with my normal yogurt bowl. So I have 2 points of Dannon Greek vanilla yogurt on the bottom. I have 2 points of Kashi peanut butter crunch cereal. And then I've got some blueberries and strawberries cut up. So 4 points for this bowl of yogurt. And that'll wrap up my day for today. So I'm ending the day using 34 dailies total. In MyFitnessPal, I had 1,913 calories. I had 48 grams of fat, 239 carbs, and 135 grams of protein. So I feel like I ate a good amount. Usually I eat more on days that I skate, but maybe tomorrow I'll just be more hungry, but I just feel like I got a good amount of food today. I stayed pretty busy. I had a lot to do, but I got everything done and I am ready for bed now. So I'll be back with day 4 tomorrow. Okay, so we are on to day 4 of my what I eat in a week, and I just got home from the gym. I had a glute and hamstring workout today and it was really good. And I think I'm gonna take the day off skating just because I feel pretty tired today and I've got a lot of stuff to do. So it is warm out, but I just don't wanna push it. I should be able to go tomorrow. So going every other day is usually pretty good. But I am so hungry right now. I wasn't that hungry at the gym, but then I just got home and my stomach is growling. And I have this Duck a Diet meal, which is a local meal prep service. So I like to buy their individual prepped ingredients, but then they also have some meals that I really enjoy. And this is mine and Adam's favorite. So it is their asparagus omelet. And with these, what's nice is that they are already in MyFitnessPal. So I can easily track them in MyFitnessPal, but they aren't in WW. So I just try to make my best guess. I've got potatoes, eggs. So the eggs are 0 points. The spinach is 0 points. And then it's also got some cheese in the middle. So really I only have to track the potatoes and cheese. So I'm just gonna track this meal as 6 points. It's got 40 grams of protein and it's gonna be really filling. So that'll be my breakfast. It's quick and easy. I actually came home and just started vacuuming because that's what happens sometimes. It was just like overwhelmingly messy in there and I just wanted to start cleaning. So I started doing that and I realized I was really hungry. So I'm gonna get back to cleaning, but I'm gonna eat this really quick and then I've got some other things to get done. So I will keep you guys updated, but this will be my breakfast. Okay, so I just got home from running some errands. I went and got some groceries, so I'm actually about to film a quick grocery haul, but I made myself a protein shake. So this is 2 points. I used a cup of cashew milk, a banana, a scoop of vanilla protein powder, and then some ice cubes, and I just blended it together. So it's a point for the cashew milk and a point for the protein powder. So 2 points for this, and I'm just gonna drink it while I film, and then I'm gonna make myself some lunch. I'm actually feeling pretty hungry, so this will hold me over until then. It'll help me get some more protein in, and then I need to figure out what I'm making for my lunch. Okay, so I got done with the groceries, and now I made myself some lunch. I made a rice bowl, and it is a chicken bacon ranch rice bowl. So I have a base of jasmine rice for 5 points. I just heated that up. It was just already prepped in the fridge, so I was able to just heat that up with some chicken. I have 2 points of chicken here. It's just the Costco chicken strips. I thought it was 0 points when we bought it, but it does have oil in it, so I'm just tracking it as the 2 points, and then I'm not tracking the Bolthouse dressing. But I have some mushrooms and onions that I just sauteed up, and then some shredded lettuce, some bacon. I have 2 slices for 2 points, and then I have some Bolthouse ranch, which, like I said, I'm just not even gonna track the sauce. That's not something I usually track. This bowl comes out to 9 points total on WeightWatchers. In MyFitnessPal, it is about 378 calories and it has 30 grams of protein. So I'm gonna mix this all together. This is gonna be my lunch, as well as some grapes, which I also need to track these in MyFitnessPal, but they're 0 points for me on WW. So that's gonna be my lunch, and then I'm gonna be studying for the rest of the day pretty much. Okay, I've just been working on some stuff, but I'm gonna have a quick snack. So I'm having one of these Mighty Spark chicken sticks, the honey jalapeno for 2 points. And then I'm having a Fiber One cinnamon brownie for 2 points as well. So I'm gonna have this snack, and then I need to figure out what we're doing for dinner soon, but I'll probably wait till Adam gets home. Okay, so I just made us some dinner. Tonight we're having leftover fried rice, some chicken pot stickers, and then the barbecue teriyaki chicken from Trader Joe's. I made the entire bag, which is 4 servings, and then I added a medium zucchini. So we have 2 leftover servings, and then we each have a serving tonight. So this is 5 points, the rice is 4 points, and the gyoza are 3 points. My dinner is 12 points total on WW. It is about 570 calories, and it's got 47.5 grams of protein. So this will be very filling. I'm gonna go ahead and have my Honey Crisp apple after, and this is my dinner for tonight. Okay, dinner was delicious. I love that fried rice so much, and it was really filling. I had my apple after, and I still want to have my yogurt. So I went ahead and made my yogurt bowl. Even though I went over my points for today, I still just wanted to have this to get my protein in, and because I just was hungry for it. So I have a base of NIKKIGETSFIT vanilla Greek yogurt for 2 points. Then I used a new granola. It's just the cinnamon granola from Aldi. So I have a 2-point serving of that, some blueberries, some strawberries. And then today I'm trying this. I topped it with some Flavor God buttery cinnamon roll seasoning. This is 4 points total. That means I'm wrapping up the day with 37 total points used. I had to use some weeklies, and actually since today's Monday, my week in WW starts on Tuesdays. So my weeklies reset tomorrow, But for this week, I'm actually in the negative for weeklies, so I'm at -6, which that doesn't take into consideration any of my activity that I've done. So technically I've gained back activity points, and I consider that why it's fine if I go into the negatives for weeklies. So anyway, that's a good week for me, and I ended the day using 37 dailies total. In MyFitnessPal, I had 2,257 calories, I had 55 grams of fat, 289 carbs, and 164 grams of protein. So that wraps up day 4, and I will be back with day 5 tomorrow. I start early at the gym, and then I've got a pretty busy day tomorrow, so I don't know the plan for food, but I know I've got to film some videos, and I'm going to be going to the gym. I'm going to be probably skating if I can, and I need to do some editing. So that's my plan for tomorrow, but I'll be back with day 5 tomorrow. Okay, so we're on to day 5 of my what I eat in a week, and I just got home from the gym. I wasn't hungry before the gym, so I didn't eat anything, but right now I'm gonna go ahead and just have a barbell. I have a really busy day today. I need to stay on track with filming videos, editing. I mentioned a while back that my dad had a hip replacement, and he still isn't able to drive. So every single Tuesday I've been going there to help him with some errands and stuff like that, and I might have to do that today as well. So I don't know, I'm just trying to stay on top of things and get everything done while I can, but I'm not that hungry right now. I'm just gonna have a caramel choco barbell. I know I will be hungry soon, and this isn't enough to have for breakfast. It's 5 points. But I think I might skate if I have time. I really want to get a chance to skate before it's too late, and I'm not going to be able to soon because especially with the leaves falling, it makes it really hard to skate. But it's still a little bit wet outside, so I'm going to let it dry up a little bit more and maybe be able to skate in a little bit. If that's the case, I don't want to eat too much food beforehand because a lot of times then it just makes my stomach hurt and I get a cramp. So I'm going to have the barbell and some water right now. I might have a banana as well for 0 points. And then I have to film a video really quick and get that edited. And then I have another video to film after. So I think I'm going to be doing that. I might skate in between, and then I'll just keep you guys updated. But for right now, I'm just going to have this barbell. It's 190 calories and 16 grams of protein. So 5 points. I'm going to track it now, and then I'm going to get to work. Okay, so I've just been working on stuff. I've got some stuff in the oven right now for a recipe that I'm making, but I'm going to go ahead and just edit for a little bit, probably like 10 minutes while this is baking, and then I'm going to go skate really quick, and then when I come home, I'm going to have lunch. But before then, I am gonna have a Mighty Spark meat stick. It's just 1 point for the salt and pepper flavor, so that's what I'm having. I'm gonna eat some grapes now too, because then it'll just hold me over. I've mentioned before, but I don't like to eat a big meal before skating, because then it usually gives me cramps. So I'm waiting to eat my lunch, which is kind of a bigger lunch, I think. I'm gonna have that when I get back from my skate. So I'm gonna finish this up really quick. I'm gonna eat the meat stick and some grapes. I'll track that, and then I'll be back with my lunch. Okay, so I just got back from skating. That's why my face is super red, but it was very nice out, very warm. It's still very warm for October, so it was very sunny and it was nice to get out and skate. But anyway, I am eating lunch now. I'm hungry. I have another meal that I got from Duck a Diet, which is the local meal prep service. This was one of their new ones, so I just wanted to try it. It is loaded chicken chili. So I got the one with extra protein, so it has extra chicken in it. This has 660 calories. It's got 76 grams of protein. So this is packed with protein. This is like a day's worth of protein in one meal. And I think that does include this Greek yogurt, which I don't know if I'm gonna use this, so maybe it's a little bit less, but I might still add a little bit because it's 0 points. This is whole wheat pasta with some cheese. It's like their mac and cheese. And then the chili is made with chicken breast. So I just made my guess best tracking the ingredients, and I tracked this meal as 9 points. I think that's pretty good. Maybe it's higher with the cheese and stuff, but also I just skated, so I'm not too concerned. I think 9 points is a good number for lunch. So I'm gonna track it as 9. I got it tracked in MyFitnessPal. They're already automatically in there, so it's easy to just enter. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm going to finish editing my video. I've just been finishing up my video, and now I'm gonna have a quick snack. So I'm having some Quest protein chips. These are 3 points for the bag and 19 grams of protein, and they've got 140 calories. Okay, so I'm cooking up some dinner right now. I made a veggie mix because I needed some. I haven't had one in a couple days. So I cut up some bell peppers. I did 3 bell peppers, 1 zucchini, and an onion. Adam's over here straining the tuna for me if you guys can hear that, but we decided to have tuna noodles for dinner. So I'm using this pasta from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna divide it into 4 portions. So we're each gonna have 3 ounces dry, and then we'll have 2 leftover containers. but it is 200 calories for 2 ounces. Like I said, we're gonna have 3 ounces, and I'm just gonna go ahead and boil this up. I mix in some tuna, so I have 4 cans of tuna over here, which adds a lot of protein. I'm gonna add a little bit of sharp cheddar cheese. This is reduced fat. So my dinner comes out to 10 points total. I'm also gonna have a little salad before, which it's not even really a salad. It's pretty much just shredded lettuce with some dressing on it, but I've been just having it before dinner, and I find that I just enjoy it, honestly. I like having it, and I like to get some ginger in, so I just use this honey ginger dressing. I use a tablespoon, and I don't even track it. It would technically be a point, but I'm just not even gonna track it because it's just, I don't know, I don't need to track it. It's one of those things like sauces I don't always track. So anyway, 10 points for my dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and make the pasta, and that'll be our meal. Okay, so dinner was really good. That's always one of our favorite meals. I love tuna noodles, and it was filling. I had my Honeycrisp apple after for 0 points, and I tracked it in MyFitnessPal. And now for dessert, I'm going to have a Fiber One chocolate brownie. So this is 2 points, 70 calories. And then I'm gonna use a tablespoon of birthday cake nuts and more and just spread this on there. This is 3 points for the tablespoon and 4.5 grams of protein. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that, and then that'll be the last thing that I have today. I'm going to bed so I can get to the gym early, but I ended the day using 33 dailies total. I did have to use 2 weeklies, but I also skated today, and even with skating, I felt like I got enough food throughout the day, so I feel full, and I feel like I got a good amount today. But anyway, I had 2,079 calories, 55 grams of fat, 221 carbs, and 165 grams of protein. So my macros and calories look good for the day, and that'll wrap up my what I eat in a week for this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. I always say that these really help me to stay on track, and I enjoy doing them. So even when I have events going on or just life happens, it helps to just stick with it and do the things that work for me, and I try to show that with these videos. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.